Hello and welcome. I'm very happy you are here today. This video is made for people who want to learn English. It is easy to follow and good for practice. Sometimes losing is not worthless. Losing often is not the opposite of success. Every real winner started with failure. Today on Easy English Official, I will share a story that is easy to understand for learners. It will teach you an important lesson about life. Don't fall back. Fall forward. You will follow the words on the screen, hear the correct pronunciation, and see how sentences are built. If you don't understand a word, pause and listen again. This is a great way to practice English step by step. Let's begin this story together and enjoy learning English. Get ready to be inspired and learn something powerful today. Chapter 1. Take risks or stay the same. Life doesn't reward those who stay safe forever. Every dream begins where comfort ends, and courage begins where fear starts. If you only walk on paths you already know, you'll never see a new view. Taking risks is not about being reckless. It's about believing that you are made for more. Every great story starts with a moment of uncertainty. The heart beats faster, hands tremble, but that is the sign that you are alive. When you feel scared, it means you are standing right on the edge of growth. The only way to move forward is to take that one brave step. People will tell you to be careful, to think twice, to make sure you have a backup plan. But sometimes the backup plan is what stops you from flying. You cannot soar when your heart is still chained to safety. Let go of the fear of falling and trust that you will learn to rise. Imagine a life where you never tried anything new. It might look peaceful, but it is empty. No excitement, no discovery, no story worth telling. A life without risk is like a book that was never written, a story that never got to exist. Taking risks doesn't mean you'll always win. It means you have the courage to try even when you might lose. Every time you take a chance, you open a door that wasn't there before. Sometimes you fail, sometimes you learn, but you always move forward. The truth is, you can't grow in comfort. The comfort zone is warm, but nothing ever blooms there. You must step into the unknown to find your strength. Growth happens when you walk through fear and still keep going. Think of every person you admire. Each one took a risk at some point. They faced rejection, failure, and doubt, but they didn't stop. They fell, stood up, and tried again. Because staying the same was more painful than failing. When you risk nothing, you risk everything. The world moves forward, and if you don't move with it, you'll be left behind. Life doesn't wait for those who hesitate. It rewards those who take action even when they're scared. It's easy to wish for success and comfort at the same time, but true success requires the courage to lose your balance for a moment. To walk into the storm, to face the unknown, and to believe that the other side holds something better for you. Failure is not the end, it's feedback. It's life's way of saying, try again but smarter. Each mistake is a map that leads you closer to the right direction. You cannot fail if you keep learning. Fear is powerful, but your purpose is stronger. When you focus on what you want to create, fear starts to lose control. The energy you waste worrying could be used for building, growing, and becoming. Choose purpose over fear every time. Don't wait for the perfect time to start. There is no perfect time, only now. Tomorrow will always look easier, but the truth is, it never will be. Start where you are, with what you have, and let your courage guide you. Risk is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It connects your present self to your future self. Without it, dreams stay distant, unreachable. But once you take that first step, everything begins to change. Sometimes, taking risks means standing alone. Not everyone will understand your vision, and that's okay. You were not born to please everyone. You were born to live your own story. Keep walking your path even when no one claps. Even small risks count. Speaking up when you're shy, trying again after a failure, or choosing kindness when it's hard, all these are acts of courage. Every risk you take builds your strength like muscles trained through resistance. Remember, safety is not success. Safety keeps you where you are. Courage takes you where you belong. The more you hide from failure, the further you move from your dreams. But the moment you take a risk, life begins to open. Every no you face today prepares you for a bigger yes tomorrow. The rejection that hurts now becomes the wisdom that lifts you later. When you take risks, you collect lessons that no book can teach. Even if you fall, you will fall forward. You will see where you're going, not what you're losing. Every step, even the wrong ones, moves you closer to becoming the person you are meant to be. Courage doesn't mean you're never scared. It means you move even when you are scared. Fear will always whisper, but your heart can speak louder if you let it. Listen to your heart. It already knows the way. Take risks not just for success, but for growth. You will find parts of yourself you never knew existed. The person you become through risk is stronger, wiser, and more alive than the one who never tried. Look back on your life and ask yourself, what would have happened if you had tried? The regret of not trying always hurts more than the pain of failure. You can heal from mistakes, but you can never heal from the what-ifs. Life gives you two choices, to stay where you are or to step into who you could become. One is safe but silent. The other is risky but full of meaning. Choose meaning every single time. The world needs people who dare, people who jump, try, fall, and rise again. Your bravery inspires others to take their own risks. When you take risks, you don't just change your life, you give others permission to change theirs too. Even when it's hard, keep choosing courage. Every small, brave act adds up to a life that matters. Taking risks doesn't just change your path, it changes who you are inside. You become more alive, more real, more human. And when the fear comes again, and it will, remember this. Safe choices may protect your comfort, but bold choices create your destiny. Don't just live safely, live fully. Take risks or stay the same. Chapter 2. Dreams without goals are just dreams. Dreams are beautiful, but they mean nothing without action. You can dream of success, happiness, and freedom, but without goals, they stay in your head. A goal is what gives your dream legs to walk. Without it, your dream will float away like a balloon into the sky. Every dream needs direction. It's like a ship. You can have the best ship in the world, but without a map, you will drift forever. Goals are your map, your compass, your guide. They tell you where to go and remind you why you started. Big dreams can scare you, and that's okay. They should. But breaking them into small goals makes them real. You don't need to climb the whole mountain today. You just need to take the first step and keep walking. Consistency is the secret weapon. Doing one small thing every day adds up over time. Success doesn't come from one big move. It comes from thousands of small steps in the same direction. Keep showing up, even when no one is watching. Many people stop at the dream stage. They imagine, they wish, they hope, but they never plan. Wishing is easy. Planning takes courage. Turning your dream into a goal means saying, I'm ready to do the work. A goal gives your dream power. It turns imagination into movement. It turns someday into today. The moment you write your goal down, you start creating your future instead of waiting for it. Discipline is what turns goals into results. You won't always feel motivated, but you can still be disciplined. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. Decide to show up even when you don't feel like it. When you set goals, make them clear and simple. I want to be better is too vague. I want to read one English article a day is specific and doable. Clarity turns confusion into confidence. Don't be afraid to start small. Small goals build momentum. Every small win gives you energy for the next step. One page today, one lesson tomorrow. Soon your dream starts to take shape. A dream without a deadline becomes a wish. Set a time, make a plan, and hold yourself accountable. The calendar can be your best friend or your biggest excuse. Choose to use it wisely. Some days you will fall behind, and that's okay. Progress is never a straight line. What matters is that you get up and keep going. Every restart proves your determination is stronger than your struggle. Don't compare your progress to others. Everyone's dream has a different timeline. Some flowers bloom in days, others take months. Keep watering your own seeds. Your time will come. Goals keep you focused when life gets loud. Distractions will always be there. Social media, doubt, and fear. But when you know your why, the noise fades away. Stay focused on your purpose. You can dream of being fluent in English, but you must set the goal to practice daily. You can dream of success, but you must work for it every day. The dream is the vision. The goal is the action. Each time you achieve a goal, celebrate it. Reward yourself for the effort, not just the result. Celebration builds motivation and keeps your energy alive. Be proud of every small victory. Sometimes goals will change, and that's not failure. It means you are growing. As you learn more about yourself, your dreams will evolve. Adjust your path, but never stop walking. Without goals, you lose direction. You start many things, but finish none. Goals teach you to focus your energy. A focused life is a powerful life. Set goals that align with your values. Don't chase someone else's dream. The goal that truly matters is the one that makes your heart come alive. Follow that feeling. It's your true guide. Every goal will test your patience. You will want to quit. You will get tired, but don't stop. Remember, slow progress is still progress. The key is not speed, it's direction. Goals are promises you make to your future self. Keep those promises. Show up for yourself like you would for someone you love. You deserve the life you are dreaming of. The difference between a dreamer and a doer is action. Dreamers wait, doers move. When you start moving, life starts moving with you. Opportunities appear for those who act. Write your goals down. Speak them out loud. Look at them every day. The more you remind yourself, the stronger they become. What you repeat, you believe. What you believe, you become. Even when no one understands your dream, keep going. You don't need everyone's approval. You need your own belief. The world will believe in you after you believe in yourself. When your dream feels too far, look back at how far you've come. Every step matters. Every effort counts. Your goals are leading you to the version of yourself you always wanted to meet. Dreams are the seeds, goals are the roots. Without roots, a tree cannot grow. Without goals, dreams cannot last. Plant your roots deep, water them with effort, and watch your dream grow tall. At the end of the day, remember this: a dream without goals is just a wish. But a dream with goals becomes a plan, and a plan with action becomes your reality. So set your goals, stay consistent, and keep moving toward the life you imagine. Chapter 3. Fail Big. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is part of it. Every great story begins with struggle, mistakes, and lessons. When you fail, it means you are trying something new. People who never fail are usually the ones who never try. Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before he made the light bulb. When someone asked him how he felt about so many failures, he said, "I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. That is what it means to fail big, with purpose." Reggie Jackson struck out over 2,600 times. Yet people only remember his home runs. They remember the victories, not the mistakes. Every strikeout brought him closer to success. That's how winners think. They learn from failure, not fear it. Failing big means taking big risks. Small dreams come with small failures. Big dreams come with big lessons. If you want something extraordinary, you must be ready for extraordinary challenges. When you aim high, you will fall sometimes, and that's okay. Falling forward means learning as you go. Every mistake carries a message. Listen to it, grow from it, and rise stronger. People will laugh at you when you fail. They will doubt you, talk behind your back, and call you crazy. But when your success finally arrives, those same people will say they believed in you all along. Stay focused and let your results speak. Success is not a straight road. It is full of detours, dead ends, and broken bridges. But the courage to keep walking through failure is what separates dreamers from achievers. Keep walking, even when the road is rough. When you fail big, you discover who you really are. You learn your limits, your strength, your patience. Failure doesn't define you. It reveals you. The moment you stand back up, you become someone stronger than before. Don't hide your failures. Talk about them. Teach others what you learned. The most successful people are not those who never failed. They are the ones who turned failure into wisdom. Failure builds character. It makes you humble, grounded, and real. You start appreciating every little win because you know how hard it was to earn it. That's what makes success meaningful. Some people stop after one failure. They think it means they are not good enough. But the truth is, the first failure is just feedback. It's a signal telling you to adjust your approach, not abandon your dream. You are not your mistakes. You are what you become after them. Each failure shapes you into a version of yourself you didn't know existed. Embrace that transformation. Failing big also means dreaming big. Don't shrink your dreams to fit your fears. Expand your courage to match your dreams. You cannot live a full life if you are always afraid to fall. Think about every invention, every breakthrough in history. It started with someone who refused to quit after failing. Airplanes, computers, medicine, electricity, all born from thousands of failed attempts. Failure is humanity's greatest teacher. When things go wrong, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What can I learn from this?" That one question turns failure into fuel. Every lesson learned becomes a brick in your path to success. People respect confidence, but they connect with honesty. Be honest about your struggles. It makes you human. When you share your story of failure, you give others the courage to keep trying too. Fail big, but fail smart. Learn from every mistake. Don't repeat it, refine it. Improvement is the art of turning mistakes into mastery. That's how real growth happens. If you never fail, you are living too safely. Safe never leads to great. The comfort zone is where dreams go to sleep. Step out, take risks, and wake your dreams up again. Remember, every time you fail, you're collecting data. You're learning what doesn't work, and that brings you closer to what does. Even a wrong turn moves you forward if you keep going. When you fail, don't lose faith in yourself. Failure doesn't mean stop. It means start again with more wisdom. You've already survived worse than this. You can survive one more try. Your failures are not scars, they're stories. Wear them proudly. They show that you were brave enough to try when others only watched. That courage is what makes you different. The pain of failure is temporary, but the regret of not trying lasts forever. Choose temporary pain over permanent regret. It hurts now, but one day it will make sense. When you fail, remind yourself why you started. That reason will give you strength to try again. The dream is still there. It's just waiting for your next move. One big failure can teach you more than 10 small successes. It's the storm that shows you how strong your ship really is. Don't fear the storm, become the captain. In the end, fail big is not about falling. It's about flying higher every time you rise again. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of never trying, because failure isn't the end. It's the beginning of your greatest success. Chapter 4. Your break will come. Sometimes life feels slow, like nothing is working. You try again and again, and still, doors stay closed. But remember this, the door meant for you will never stay locked forever. It opens when you are truly ready. Every effort you make is not wasted. Even when no one sees your hard work, the universe does. Every small act of patience and practice is preparing you for something big. Keep showing up. You never know which day will change your life. It might be the next interview, the next call, or the next step you take. Don't stop one day before your breakthrough. Denzel Washington once failed in a Broadway audition. He walked out with disappointment, but didn't quit. 30 years later, he stood on that same stage, not as a failure, but as the star of the show. That's what happens when you refuse to give up. Your story can be the same. Life always circles back. What once broke, you can become the place where you shine brightest. Just keep preparing. Success doesn't arrive when you want it to. It arrives when you're ready to hold it. The waiting time is not punishment. It's training time. Every delay has a lesson inside it. When you feel ignored or forgotten, don't lose hope. The silence is not rejection. It's direction. Life is preparing something better than what you asked for. Keep working when no one claps for you. Keep improving when no one notices. The moment you give up could be one step before your miracle. Every no you hear is guiding you toward the right yes. Rejection is just redirection. Don't take it personally. Take it as preparation. Think about the seed in the soil. It spends months in darkness before it grows into light. You are that seed. Just because you don't see results doesn't mean growth isn't happening. Your break will come, but only if you stay in the game. Many people stop too early. They let frustration win. But those who keep going always find a way. Even when you fall forward. Learn something new each time you fail. The lessons you gain now are the tools for your future success. You may not get your dream job, your dream role, or your dream life right away. But don't stop dreaming. Keep adjusting your plan, not your goal. The road to success is not straight. Sometimes you take a detour, sometimes you go backward, but every turn still moves you forward if you keep walking. Remember, preparation meets opportunity. The more you prepare, the luckier you get. Luck is not magic. It's timing, meeting hard work. Be patient with your process. Growth takes time. Even the most beautiful sunrise begins in the dark. Trust that your light is coming. When things go wrong, smile and keep moving. Every not yet means not now, not never. What's yours will find you. Believe that your future self is already cheering for you. That version of you who made it, they're proud that you didn't give up. Keep walking toward them. When life feels heavy, remember why you started. That reason is your anchor. It will hold you steady when storms try to push you away from your dream. Sometimes the biggest test comes right before the breakthrough. It's the universe asking, how bad do you want it? Answer with action, not words. Your moment will come when you least expect it. Stay humble, stay hungry. The same stage that rejected you will one day celebrate you. Don't compare your timing with others. Flowers bloom at different seasons. Your season is coming. Maybe not today, but soon. When your chance arrives, you will realize why the wait was necessary. The delay made you stronger, wiser, and ready. Never quit before the miracle. Every effort counts. Keep preparing, keep believing. Your break will come. And when it does, remember all the days you wanted to give up, but didn't. That strength, that faith, that patience, that's what brought you here. Chapter 5. The Ghosts of Potential. Imagine standing at the end of your life, looking back at all the things you never tried, the chances you didn't take, the dreams you left behind, the ideas you were too scared to start. They all stand around you like silent ghosts. These ghosts are your unfulfilled potential. They whisper softly, "You could have brought us to life." They are not angry. They are sad, because you were the only one who could make them real. Every time you hold back an idea, you create another ghost. Every time you say, "maybe later," a piece of your potential fades away. Life doesn't wait forever. It moves on, with or without your action. Don't let those ghosts pile up. Turn your thoughts into steps, your fears into fire, your ideas into movement. Every small action gives life to something new. The ghosts of potential are not here to scare you. They are here to remind you that you still have time. You are still alive, still breathing, still capable of creating something beautiful. Think about the things you always say you want to do. Write that book. Learn that skill. Start that project. The regret of not doing will always hurt more than the pain of trying. When you hesitate, ask yourself, what if this idea was meant to change someone's life? Maybe the world is waiting for what only you can bring. Don't keep it hidden. You are full of power, talent, and creativity, even if you don't see it yet. Every person is born with a unique light, and it's your duty to turn it on before it fades. The ghosts will visit you every time you ignore your passion. They will remind you of the life you could have lived. Don't push them away. Listen, and then act. There's nothing worse than dying with your music still inside you. Don't keep your song locked in your heart. Sing it now, even if your voice shakes. One day, your story will be told. Make sure it's a story of courage, not regret. Let people remember you for what you did, not what you wished you had done. The ghost of a dream doesn't disappear until you bring it to life. The longer you wait, the louder it cries. Silence it by taking that first brave step. You don't need perfect conditions to start. You just need courage. Courage turns invisible potential into visible results. Don't be afraid to fail. The ghosts of failure are kind. They teach you. But the ghosts of what if will haunt you forever. Every day you wake up is another chance to give birth to something new. Create, build, speak, share. Do something today your future self will thank you for. Remember, you are not promised tomorrow. The only time you truly own is today. Make today count by bringing one dream to life. Don't let fear of judgment stop you. The world will always have opinions, but only you can live your truth. Speak it, even if it's different. The ghosts of potential are heavy because they carry the weight of all the things you never said, never tried, never believed you could do. Lighten that weight. Start now. One small step can awaken a sleeping dream. You don't have to finish it today. You just have to begin. Action is the language that ghosts understand. Imagine dying with no ghosts around you. Imagine looking back and knowing you gave everything, tried everything, lived everything. That is true peace. Your future self is watching you. They are hoping you choose courage over comfort. Every brave choice today brings them closer to life. You have ideas that could inspire others, stories that could heal hearts, inventions that could change lives. Don't let them die inside you. Each dream inside you is alive, waiting for your permission to breathe. Don't make it wait forever. Set it free. In the end, when your time comes, let your ghosts stand proud, not angry. Let them say, "Thank you for bringing us to life." And remember, the graveyard is full of ideas that never lived. Don't let yours be one of them. Start today. Breathe life into your potential before it becomes a ghost. Chapter 6. What will you do with what you have? Some people have money, some have patience, and some have the gift of love. We all have something, even if it seems small. Every gift you have can make a difference if you choose to use it. Ask yourself one simple question. What will you do with what you have? The answer shapes your life. It decides whether you give up or give more, whether you complain or contribute, whether you stay small or grow. Even small actions can change the world. A smile, a kind word, a helping hand. These are treasures everyone can give. The world doesn't only need money. It needs hearts, time, and courage. You don't need to wait to be rich, famous, or powerful. Use the tools and talents you have today. Your effort counts more than perfection, and your willingness matters more than luck. Some have money, some have kindness, some have wisdom, and some have creativity. Each is valuable, but only if shared. Hoarding your gifts keeps them useless. Give and watch them multiply. Time is the most powerful gift you have. How you spend it matters. 1 hour helping, learning, or inspiring is more important than a lifetime wasted in comfort. Patience is a hidden treasure. When life tests you, patience allows you to endure, grow, and respond wisely. Those who master patience can change hearts and circumstances alike. Love is a superpower. The ability to care for others is something money cannot buy. One act of love can ripple through generations and create a legacy far greater than any wealth. Your skills are powerful. Every lesson you learn, every talent you develop, is a tool to make the world better. Don't hide it, share it. Someone needs what you have to offer. Even mistakes are gifts. Failure teaches, reshapes, and shows you new paths. If you embrace your failures, they become lessons for yourself and inspiration for others. Prayer, hope, or faith is a treasure. It strengthens you, guides you, and allows you to help others. The world needs people who believe in something bigger than themselves. Some have courage, some have curiosity, and some have creativity. Combine your gifts with action, and you can create miracles in your life and the lives of others. Generosity is a gift everyone can afford. You don't need money to give. Time, attention, or kindness can change someone's day and sometimes their life. Your voice matters. Speak your truth. Stand up for what is right. Words are a gift, and when used wisely, they inspire action and courage in others. Some have energy, some have ideas, some have knowledge. Use whatever you have in this moment. Waiting for the perfect resource only delays your impact. Talent is meaningless if it stays hidden. Practice, share, and use it to help others. The more you give, the more your talent grows. Even small contributions are important. A kind word, a patient listener, a helping hand, all these are pieces of change. Never underestimate the power of small actions. What you have is enough if you choose to use it. Don't compare yourself to others. Comparison leads to doubt, while action leads to results. Every gift has purpose. Your skills, your time, your heart, these are all tools to leave the world better than you found it. You may not have everything, but you have something. That something can light up darkness, lift someone's spirit, or create opportunity where none existed. Think of the difference you can make if you stop waiting. Waiting for money, for permission, or for luck only delays your impact. Start now with what you have. Even a small contribution compounds over time. One kind act leads to another. One lesson taught inspires another. One brave step encourages someone else to try. The world needs your gifts, your ideas, your love, your time, and your courage. What you do with them defines your legacy. Don't waste what you have. Start today, even with a little. A single effort multiplied by millions can change the world. Your life is your opportunity. Your talents are your tools. Your heart is your guide. Ask yourself again and again, what will I do with what I have? The future belongs to those who act, not those who wait. Use your gifts now, because waiting only creates ghosts of potential. And finally, remember, everything you have can make a difference if you choose to give it meaning. You have enough. Now, what will you do with it? Life is never a straight path. It is full of twists, turns, and failures. But it is never too late to start. Look forward to your future. When you fall, fall forward. Learn from every failure and move one step closer to your dreams. Thank you for watching Easy English Official. Remember, you can learn English and live inspired at the same time. Keep practicing, keep believing, and never give up.